Yeah, recording is happening. Okay. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji. So today we are making an endeavor to understand Bhagavad-Gita, and I pray to all the acharyas in our lineage, great acharyas, and Lord Krishna's blessings to have this endeavor of finishing 18 chapters in 24 Sundays, Krishna willing, successfully. And I really thank His Grace Radhesham Prabhuji, whom you are seeing. He is one of a senior devotee who he is like a senior devotee who can dare enough to present one single chapter in each day. He is only having that capacity. So I have simply tried to replicate whatever he has presented. This is the Bhagavad-Gita. So I seek the blessings of acharyas, our previous gurus, and Krishna, and I really want to thank our My Home Vihanga committee, mainly Murthy Garu and the other respective committee members for allowing or giving us permission to conduct sessions here in temple and in this community. I am really thankful for that. And before we start the session, I just wanted to understand. You are seeing this rahasyam. What is the meaning of rahasyam? Any idea? Any guesses? What is the meaning of secret in our material terms? By the way, our sessions are not going to be, as I said, it's not going to be one-side batting. It's going to be more interactive. I know it's very difficult to cover a single chapter, as I said, but we are trying to go very fast. We need to finish one chapter. Surely we are going to finish one chapter. So important points we are going to discuss today. Okay. So asal rahasyam anaga emi? What is the general meaning of a secret? Any guesses? What is the general meaning of a secret? You should not share to anyone. Can we say secret is only with one or two people? Secret generally. మన భౌతిక ప్రపంచంలో రహస్యం అనగానేమి? Right. Yeah, that's right. As per our material norms, that is right. But actually, in our Bhagavad Gita 4.2, it is mentioned. Sa evaya mayate jayogau paktau puratano bhaktosmi sakacheti rahasya hi etad. That very ancient science of relationship with the Supreme is today told by me. Who is me here? Krishna. By me to you, because you are my devotee as well as my friend, and can therefore understand the transcendental mystery of this science. So especially Bhagavad Gita can be understood only by devotees or who are completely surrendered, who are having a soft heart, and that's what he is a friend and a devotee only can understand Bhagavad Gita. So what kind of a secret it is? Book is open, but very PhD scholar there are. I have seen in my personal life, I have seen so many people, I should say, who said that 30-40 years I have read the Bhagavad Gita. That means they are not read. They didn't get the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Only Bhagavad Gita can be understood from acharyas and the devotees who are in the lineage, disciplinic succession. Guru Shishya Parampara antaru. మనకి ఎన్ని పరంపరాలు ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని సాంప్రదాయాలు ఉన్నాయి? ఎనీ గెసెస్? హౌ మెనీ సాంప్రదాయాస్ ఆర్ దేర్? వైల్డ్ గెస్, నో ఇష్యూస్. 4. Satya Prabhu is our senior devotee here, and he has been attending our classes from the last 1 year. So yeah, he is right. So what are those 4 sampradayas? అమ్మ తప్పైనా పర్లేదు, ఇలాంటి టాపిక్ బయట మాట్లాడితే పిచ్చోళ్ళు అనుకుంటారు. సో గుడిలో మాట్లాడితే ఎవరు అనుకోరు. సో there is no issue. You can tell even if it is wrong. There is no issue. What are the 4 sampradayas? Okay, which this temple, Sri Bhakta Prahalada Varada Lakshmi Narsimha Swami temple is built, right? And in which sampradaya it is built? Huh? Mask huge Mataji. Dvaita. No. What sampradaya this temple belongs to? Whatever the Vaishnava sampradaya. Anyway, all the 4 sampradayas are Vaishnava sampradayas only. But what are the names of those 4 sampradayas? Huh? No. Okay. This temple is under Sri Sampradaya. Ramana Chinnajir Swami Maharaj, he is under Sri Sampradaya. Okay. Like that, there are 4 sampradayas: Sri Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya and Kumara Sampradaya. These are the authentic disciplinic succession Sampradayas, 4 Sampradayas. There are so many non-Sampradayas also. Non-Sampradayas also, they will be talking about God. There are so many instances where they talk about Bhagavad Gita and shlokas and all. They will try to post-mortem that each shloka and all, but they never keep Arjuna and Krishna in the photos at all. I recently attended one Purushottama Yoga kind of some thing. They are talking about Bhagavad Gita slokas and there is never a photo of Krishna himself. What kind of gratitude they are showing? Okay, so we need to understand it. So the rahasya means only it can be understood in certain state of consciousness, and even if a poor guy or poor devotee can understand, it doesn't mean that only knowledgeable PhD people, there might be so many students who might have done PhDs. They can't understand Bhagavad Gita. Only when you surrender with a soft heart and you are surrendering it to Guru, and from Guru that knowledge comes, then only it can flow. But individually, if you read and telling, no, that is not an authentic. Without my Shiksha Guru's permission, I would not have been here. Personally, I'm coming from a background where I used to, my hands and legs used to shiver in my 5th class when my father forced me to face the audience. Some elocution competition would be there, right? So I used to fear. My legs and hands used to shake. So I'm coming from that background. So my Shiksha Guru has instructed me to give some sessions here. So I'm just acting as a Xerox machine or a servant. I'm not a guru here. One other day, when Mataji was telling Guruji, Mataji, please, I'm not guru here. Okay. So that's the secret. So Krishna has given a secret. Even if the book is there in front of you, you can't understand. Only it can be understood from the devotees who are coming under the disciplinic succession. గురు శిష్య పరంపరలో వచ్చిన వాళ్ళ నుంచి వచ్చిన వాచే మీరు అర్థం చేసుకోగలరు. కానీ మీరు ఇండిపెండెంట్గా కృష్ణుడిని పక్కన పెట్టి భక్తుల్ని పక్కన పెట్టి నేను చదువుతా, నేను PhDని అని అంటే నో, యూ కాంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ రహస్యం. ఓకే, నౌ కమింగ్ టు ఈ పర్టికులర్, సిన్స్ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ వెరీ లెస్ టైమ్, between 2 people, in fact 4 people, Krishna and Arjuna and Sanjaya and Dhritarashtra. Bhagavad-Gita comprises of 2 discussions in parallel. One is between Krishna and Arjuna, other is between Sanjaya and Dhritarashtra. Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Material world, that is right. Actually, materially, in this material world, a secret is something like which is kept with yourself, only alone. Even if you are sharing with a second person also, it's not a secret. It's no more a secret. If something you are knowing, if you are not sharing with anyone, then it is a secret as per our material standards. But as per spiritually, as Krishna mentioned, it is a science which you can understand only if you surrender unto me as a devotee or a friend, then only you can understand. So indirectly he is pointing that only this knowledge can be understood from disciplinic succession or Guru Shishya Parampara only under these 4 Sampradayas. There are so many non-Sampradayas in this world or in the market. They are talking about Bhagavad Gita even without keeping Krishna or Arjuna in the center. They discuss a lot, but that's not a right way to understand. Okay, Harish. ఇక్కడే ఉన్నారు మీరు? సారీ, నేను కృష్ణ అనుకున్నాను. Okay, so here Srila Prabhupada, probably in the meanwhile you can share each Bhagavad Gita. Who is not actually, we have one devotee by name Himanshu Prabhu who has sponsored Bhagavad Gitas. Whoever is coming, the first 50 devotees who are coming for the session today, he told that can be given to them freely. So Himanshu Prabhu, unfortunately he is not there today. He will be coming from next week. So he has sponsored the Bhagavad Gita. Please kindly accept. Okay. Some Telugu, one or couple of copies are Telugu copies are also there. Probably you can take. మీరు తీసుకోండి అమ్మా, తెలుగు కాపీ ఒకటి ఉంది. ప్రభుజీ एक తెలుగు కాపీ वो माताजी को देगा. So now Srila Prabhupada, he was saying Lord Sri Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So according to the statements of Bhagavad Gita or the statements of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand the Bhagavad Gita, we should at least theoretically accept Sri Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead, and with that submissive spirit we can understand Bhagavad Gita. Of course, we don't know, there are a lot of gods, right? Today so many have not come because Lord Ganesha, whatever Nimajjanam is happening, program, Laddu auction, it's a fun activity, right? But how many of you know that Lord Ganesha has written scriptures, Krishna's scriptures? How many of you know? Yeah. He is the devotee of Lord Krishna who has sit along with Veda Vyas and has written the scriptures. How many of you know? Yes. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So we need to first this complete. माताजी तेलुगु तो वो माताजी देगी ना एक तेलुगु देखा था I don't know how many are there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now as I was saying the Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 we can divide into 4 lessons again because we are having very less time. So we are going to divide Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 into 4 categories, 4 lessons I can say. First lesson is theoretically we need to accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So how many of you seriously believe he is really Supreme Personality of Godhead? Not only theoretically. ఎంతమంది కృష్ణుణ్ణి దేవాది దేవుడిగా మనస వాచ కర్మణ అంగీకరిస్తారు? ఓకే ఫైన్. ఎవరైతే అంగీకరించట్లేదో పర్వాలేదు. దానికి ఏంటంటే అంగీకరించకపోవడానికి యాజ్ లెసన్ 1 ఇట్ సేస్ అట్లీస్ట్ థియరిటికలీ యాక్సెప్ట్. మనం మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో చాలా చూస్తుంటాం కదా పాప. ఏ క్లాస్ అమ్మా నువ్వు? 5th క్లాస్. ఓకే 5th క్లాస్లో ఉన్న మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ థీరమ్స్ ముందు యూ మైట్ హావ్ సీన్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఇన్ ద 8th 9th క్లాస్ there will be so many mathematical problems where to prove some theorem we won't go approach one by one. First we assume a wrong one. For example, Pythagoras theorem is there. In the Pythagoras theorem always a sum of two sides is always greater than hypotenuse. I think everyone know mathematics, right? I mean, from mathematical background, right? So to prove that sum of the two sides of right angle triangle is more than hypotenuse, first we assume, let us assume that sum of the two sides of right angle triangle is less than hypotenuse. We assume that and we derive from Pythagoras theorem and finally say that whatever the assumption we made, that is wrong, right? Similarly, to start we need to theoretically accept that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Like that we are having so many proofs as such, where it is said Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. It is the knowledge given by our acharyas. In lot of scriptures it is mentioned Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchid Ananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Okay, he is eternal. Sat, eternal. Chit, knowledgeable. Ananda, ever blissful, every time happiness. Vigraha, Anadir, no time limit. He has been there since beginning. Okay, so this is mentioned in our scriptures. And to tell the glories of scriptures, if you try to introspect ourselves in the last 50 CBSE and ICSE, when it has come, since how many years? Any guesses? Approximately 20-30 years. Okay, 30 years bole to it's 1982 to 22 92. Even before that it is there. So approximately from 60 or 70 years it has been there, CBSE and ICSE. And whatever the knowledge we are getting or whatever the personality we have developed outside our educational caliber, all are due to the CBSE and ICSE knowledge only. Lot of people say they talk very atheistic. There are a lot of atheists who boast about their knowledge they gained from this CBSE and ICSE syllabus knowledge which has been there from 60 to 70 years. Okay, but the Shastras, scriptures have been there eternally. Can you believe it? Anyone who believe that Shastras also have some time? Scriptures. Yeah. So you feel that Shastras are also, scriptures are also there some 100 or 200 years at the max. That's what you believe? What do you say? Huh? They have been prevailing since time immemorial, I am saying. Of course, before 5,000 years ago, they might be in, they are called Apurushyas, they were not written form. And Shastras, our great acharyas like Vedavyas and all, they have guessed that in Kali Yuga, we people are going to height less, knowledge less, memory less, everything will be less. So they wanted to, in a written form, they started the endeavor. Anyway, that's a different story where I could have discussed in Vihanga-Chapter, telling the glories of Vinayaka. He has that service was given to Lord Ganesha. That's again a different pastime. Okay, we need to understand basic point is the scriptures have been there from time immemorial. but in the written form they have been there from the last 5000 years. Okay. So yeah, now Lord Krishna's birth and activities prove his supremacy. Janma karma cha me divyam evayo veti tatvatah tyaktva deha punarjanma naiti mam eti so Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not upon leaving the body take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. That's what he says. So we are talking about, and these many pastimes, no God you might have seen since birth. Have we ever? Can you assume, Lord Shiva or Ganesha from birth they were having so many pastimes? Have you ever seen any pastimes which are more than Krishna's? From birth itself his pastime started. From Lord Jesus is there. Jesus only, after 31 or 32 years, only his whatever the great things he did as a devotee, right? When Jesus Christ says that I am the son of the God. Muhammad said I am the prophet of a God. Lord Shiva says Aradhanam Sarvesham Aradhanam Vishnum Param. He says that ultimate Vigraha to devote is Lord Krishna. Even Shiva says. But Lord Krishna says Aham Sarvasva Prabhu. That he says I am the God. Who is having the audacity? Has anyone said that any God or any demigod? Have you seen in any Shastra that he or she said that I am a God? Devotees might have, shown their devotion towards them as a God, but they never said, yeah. Yes. Krishna and Vishnu are same. Yes, Mataji. The thing is, where are you working, Mataji? You are not working. Okay. I think I will always take Babuji's name. I assume that I am currently, I am working as a service delivery manager in TCS. It's not assume, I am working as a service delivery manager in TCS. And probably after 1 month I am moving to other company, that's a different thing. So, despite I am working as a service delivery manager, my position as a father to my kids never change. So Vishnu is a professional avatar of Krishna. Krishna is Lord at home, Vishnu is Lord at business and at office. That's how we need to assume. Vishnu and Krishna are same, but from Krishna only Vishnu comes. That we need to understand. Okay. Now, so you are not able to hear. So here 5000 years ago Krishna appeared in Mathura, India as the 8th son of Devaki and Vasudeva. You might have heard this in so many scriptures. Yes or no? Right? Yeah. So this is one. Again he was sheltered in Vrindavan from pursuits of demonic king Kamsa. And there are a lot of so many demons whom Krishna has killed. Right? So these all, why we are telling all this is, Shastrically it is said, even Acharyas agree that Krishna is the supreme personality of Lord, and who are not ready to accept Krishna theoretically as a God. These are some explanations we are trying to give from Shastras. Okay, like this. Krishna showing entire universe in his mouth is also a Leela what Krishna has performed. Okay, so Lord Pardasarathi, Krishna can become a servant also for his devotees. As a father in your home. What's your name, Mama? Taisha. Taisha, in your house, your mom or your dad, when you were a kid, they might have acted as a horse, and you might have got on top of them and tried to do this. You did it or not? You remember? You don't remember? Has they told you? నిన్ను మేము గుర్రంలాగా మారి నిన్ను ఎక్కించుకున్నారా లేదా? ఆర్ యూ షూర్? 100%? లాక్ కర్దా? ఎస్. సో మీ అమ్మ కానీ మీ నాన్న కానీ గుర్రంలాగా మారి నిన్ను ఎక్కించుకోవటం వల్ల వాళ్ళు తల్లిదండ్రులు అనే పొజిషన్ మారలేదు కదా, రైట్? So similarly, a god, if he is acting as a servant or a charioteer, his position as a god never changes. So that's what we call it as Pardasarathi. Okay. Now Krishna's greatness, Lord Krishna's opulences proves his supremacy. How many? When actually, How many opulences are there? Krishna's supremacy, how many opulences are there? Any guesses? Not 4. 6 opulences are there. What are those 6 opulences? Guesses? No? Okay. Opulence అంటే తెలుగులో ఆపులెన్స్ అంటే వైభవాలు అనొచ్చు. సత్యరావు రైటా? వైభవాలు అంటే ఇంకా అంటే వైభవం అనేది పలు రకాలు ఉంటుంది. వైభవం ఒకళ్ళు ఏంటి, బలశాలి సచిన్ తెందూల్కర్, ఆయన వైభవం ఏంటి, క్రికెట్లో పండితుడు ఆయన, రైట్? ఆయన వైభవం అది. ఆయన వచ్చి శ్లోకాలు వల్లించిన ఆయన అంటే హీఈస్ నాట్ గ్రేట్ ఎట్ దట్, రైట్? హీఈస్ గ్రేట్ ఇన్ క్రికెట్. ఈచ్ పర్సన్ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్, మన మాధురి దీక్షిత్, షీ ఈజ్ అ వెరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్ హీరోయిన్. సో హర్ బ్యూటీ ఈజ్ వన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ వైభవం, బట్ షీ can't play cricket like Sachin Tendulkar, right? That's one aspect of one opulence. So each and every human being possesses one kind of opulence in some or the other percentage. So like that, even Krishna is someone, ఈ 6 వైభవాలు 100% ఉన్నవాడు కృష్ణ. 6 వైభవం. What are those 6 opulences? One is beauty, another is wealth, another is fame, wealth, Aishwarya, strength, Virya, fame, Yashasa, beauty, Shreya, knowledge, Jnana, renunciate, Vairagya. You are getting it right, Prabhuji and Madhaji? So all these 6 opulences who is having in 100% full is Krishna. These are mentioned in Shastras, scriptures itself. Okay? అమ్మ ఎవరికైనా ఇబ్బంది ఉంటే చైర్లో కూర్చోవచ్చు. దిస్ నథింగ్ దట్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ హ్యాస్ టు సిట్. ఈవెన్ నాకు ఇక్కడ కూర్చునే అర్హత లేదు, వ్యాసాసన్ అండ్ జస్ట్ టు సీ ఆర్ దట్స్ ద రీజన్ ఐఎమ్ సిట్టింగ్. సో ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ ఈస్ uncomfortable sitting on floor, please sit in chair. Okay? So these are the 6 opulences what Krishna or Supreme Personality of Godhead possess. Okay? So we need to understand this, and like this, in beauty, Madhuri Dixit, in wealth, I think now it's not Bill Gates, probably someone else. So knowledge, Einstein. So these are the materially we know these people are Ramanujacharya, renunciation. We call them opulent in this particular aspect. We need to understand that. Okay. So now, so all these opulences when a person has, then it is called Krishna. So Bhaga means opulences, Van means one who possesses. Bhagavan means abhagyam. భాగ్యాలు తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే భాగ్యం, ఆ భాగ్యం, బలం ఒక భాగ్యం, అందం ఒక భాగ్యం, డబ్బు ఒక భాగ్యం. ఓకే, అలాగా. సో భగవాన్ మీన్స్ పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ద ఆపులెన్సెస్. హూ ఇస్ భగవాన్? బ్యూటీ, strength. Anyone can lift? Can anyone even assume or even think of lifting a mountain? Krishna did. Okay. So fame, Krishna. Even if we are here, even 100 years back or 1000 years back, his fame not only in this Brahmanda but lot of other Brahmandas also, his fame never changes. Okay. Next, knowledge. Krishna has never prepared like us PPT. Okay, this presentation we need to tomorrow. I have to tell Bhagavadgita 1.5 hour session. I have to take to Arjuna. Then he has to not did any night out for preparing a presentation to do Bhagavadgita to Arjuna on the spot. That is the knowledge what Krishna possesses. Okay. Similarly, wealth, no need to say. All the wealth in the entire Brahmandas belong to Krishna. We are snatching or we are stealing from him, and we boast ourselves that మందిరా ఇది తొడగొట్టి చెప్తున్నా చిన్న. Renunciate. So renunciate, he also can be a best renunciate. He has left, by the way, who got this name? How many of you seen 3 Idiots? Everyone might have seen. Ranchod Das Chanchad, right? What is the meaning of Ranchod? Run, leaving the battle. So that's what he don't even worry. Renunciate means even he can renunciate. How much what kind of a apaman, insult it is, right? Someone is leaving the battle in the middle. It's a biggest insult, right? He even doesn't care. Renunciate, that's it. He is a perfect renunciate. So that's why his all these 6 opulences are full. That's the reason why I am showing this way. Okay, one who possesses all these 6 opulences are Krishna. So Lakpati, Arapati, Karopati. Krishna alone is Lakshmipati. That we need to understand. Okay. Now, so these are different. Whatever the one balloon you are seeing here, one round, that is one Brahmanda. One Brahmanda. In this Brahmanda, we are one. So like this, so many Brahmandas are there. And again in this Brahmandas, there are 14 planets. In that 14 planets, middle, Bhurloka, our Loka is there. In that Bhurloka, one planet, ours is one planet. So like that, he is having the innumerous, millions, uncountable. I know there is no word called uncountable. Understand? But there are millions of Brahmandas emanating from him and again going back to him. Okay? So, Bhoktara, this is again Bhagavadgita 5.29, where a person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. Material miseries. What are the material miseries? What are the real problems of life? Okay. What is the definition of a problem? Samasya yokka ardham enti shastrikanga. What is the definition of a problem as per scriptures? Guess. Anukunnadi jaragapothe problem. One. Anything else? What is the definition of a problem? Scriptures lo even it is mentioned what are the criteria to call a problem a real problem also. ఒక రియల్ ప్రాబ్లం ఒక డెఫినేషన్ ఏంటి స్క్రిప్చర్స్లో చెప్పబడింది ఏంటి మాతాజీ కూడా చెప్పారు. మనకు అనుకున్నది జరగకపోతే అదే రియల్ ప్రాబ్లం. నేను ఆర్ఎస్ బ్రదర్స్కి వెళ్ళానని అనుకున్న చీర కొనలేకపోయాను, అది నా రియల్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఎస్. ఇంకా సంథింగ్ విచ్ వీ కెనాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇస్ ద రియల్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే. ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్? పరిష్కారం లేనిదే. ఓకే. విచ్ హ్యాస్ నో సొల్యూషన్. That is a real problem. Okay. Now, Mataji? When you are not happy, you are a problem. Okay. Now, I will tell the 3 criteria of a real problem as per scriptures. The 3 criteria of a real problem is number 1. The problem which exists for everyone, each and every living entity, not only humans, each and every living entity. Number 1. It exists for everyone. No one can avoid it. Second criteria is no one can avoid it. Third criteria is no one wants it. These are the 3 criteria for a problem to be called a real problem. Now why I am saying all this is this because here pangs of material miseries, right? These material miseries are the real problems. I want you to understand what are the real problems. So asalaina samasyaki meaning ardham emanaga ఒకటి, మనము ఆ సమస్యని మనం ఏదైతే దేన్ని మనం కోరుకోము, ఏదైతే మనం అవాయిడ్ చేయలేము, అంటే తెలుగులో అవాయిడ్, మనం దాన్ని వదిలేయలేము. మనం ఎంత కావాలనుకుని మనం వదిలేయలేము, తప్పించుకోలేము. రైట్, తప్పించుకోలేము. దట్స్ ద రైట్ వర్డ్. మనం ఒకటేమో ఒకటి కోరుకోము ఫస్ట్, సెకండ్ తప్పించుకోలేము, మూడోది ఏంటంటే అది అందరికీ వర్తిస్తుంది. మనుషులకే కాదు, పశువులకు కూడా అందరికీ వర్తిస్తుంది. అవి యూనివర్సల్లీ అప్లికబుల్. వాట్ ఆర్ దోస్? గెస్. విన్నవాళ్ళు చెప్పమాకండి. the newcomers, please try to tell what those problems can be. Criteria చెప్పాను కదా, it's easy, right? Already I mentioned the criteria. What are the
global warming, you can say, the current condition.
Okay. Health problem. That's I can take it. Old age, you can say. Old age. Okay. Old age. No, తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు చెప్పమాకండి. ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ ఈజ్ వన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. నో నేను ఈరోజు మంచిగా ముసలోడు అయిపోతే బాగుండు అని ఎవరు కోరుకుంటారా? కోరుకోరు కదా. ఎస్. అండ్ కెన్ ఎనీవన్ అవాయిడ్ ఇట్? నో, రైట్? ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్. In the same category, disease also comes under the same category what Mataji mentioned. Disease, old age. Okay, those 2 things fulfill the 3 criteria, right? Anything else? Death also? Are you sure? Death, yeah. Bhayam. Bhayam. No, not Bhayam. Okay, death covered, disease covered, old age covered. What else? What else maps those three criteria? No one wants the fear. Okay. Can avoid it, right? You can avoid it, right? For example, some bull is coming to hit me, నాకు భయం వేస్తుంది, నేను గోడ వెనకాల దాక్కోవడం చేయగలను కదా. No, fear, that's what. But is it mapping those three criteria or not? Tell me. Fear will not. Fear you can, అరే నాకు భయం వేస్తుంది, మా అబ్బాయి ఉన్నాడు, నైట్ పూట చీకటి వేస్తే భయం వాడికి, నేను రాగానే డాడీ నువ్వు ఉన్నావు కదా, నో ప్రాబ్లం. Fear gone, right? But you can't, but the real problem is you can't avoid it. So it doesn't satisfy the three criteria. ఇంకోటండి డెత్, ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్, డిసీజ్ చెప్పారు. వాట్ ఎల్స్? ఓన్లీ వన్ మోర్ ఇస్ దేర్. Ataji, please. Birth. Do you really feel birth is a problem? ఎంత చక్కగా ఉండే బాబు జోన్సన్ అండ్ జాన్సన్ బేబీలో అడ్వర్టైజ్ బాబు బయటకు కానీ కూచి చిన్ను ఎంత సాఫ్ట్గా ఉందో స్కిన్. ఎస్ సార్, నో? ఇస్ ఇట్ రియల్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం? నో, రైట్? ఏంటమ్మా జననం ప్రాబ్లమా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. కాదు కదా? That is the problem. Okay, so now that's a good thing. I wanted to show one video. Why so many will not accept that birth is a problem. So many feel that birth is not a problem. Okay, I wanted to show one video. After this video we will discuss. Whether sound will come or not, let me try. Sound is not coming, right? Let me try. Okay, this video I wanted to show here only.